Oh hi, I didn't see you there. This is day one of just kind of recording everything I'm doing in terms of videography. This is hour 1, and I'm currently working on a script for our next video that I'm working with my friend Shivam on. In it, we're going to talk about the idea of a 50-50 theory. And what the 50-50 theory is that everything in our lives can be really boiled down to one probability, 50-50. We're going to try to use some cool graphics like drone flight, maybe some animation and stuff. And so right now I'm just currently writing the script for it, and hopefully we get something up like by next week. But I'm really excited for this because this is kind of like one of the first bigger conceptual pieces that I think people could actually possibly enjoy, and if they don't, I'm gonna hate them. I hate you. God. That's actually why I think 50-50 actually works out really well, because like if you think about it, like in our life, like there are so many factors you have to take into account for any situation in which you can apply probability, and probability only works in like ideal circumstances, right? Like you can add as many factors as you can, but it still doesn't take into account like human factors, right? So it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I think I'm gonna finish like my script tomorrow and whatever left over. Just kind of like a quick summary of what I kind of did for day 1 of recording myself. I did like a 50-50 script, and I'm currently working on it. And some of the things that I haven't been able to show you guys, and it's more behind the scenes, is that I've been trying to more heavily promote my like Instagram page for this channel. I feel like promotion and kind of putting yourself out there is something that I've kind of struggled to do in the past. Like I'm not someone who likes putting shit in your face. I've always thought that like, you know, you should kind of do your work and like people will notice it. But in a world in which we have so much social media everywhere, like I realized that I was gonna have to either stand up for my own work or watch it get relegated to the side. So I got in contact with some of my friends and I asked them to you know, share my page for me, and their responses were all like definite yeses, and that like really warms my heart. Like just being able to see people like sharing my page. Okay, I know you can't tell, but that's the page. You know, everybody's sharing the page. Oh wait, sharing the page. You know, shout out to all my friends. Like I love you guys so much. You guys are so dope. And yeah, like gotta talk to my friend Sam, kind of bounce ideas off of him about the 50-50, and talking to him will really help me flesh out some of my ideas. And I'm really excited to see where I keep on going with this. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully some other time. Bye. Alright, so we're at day 2 now. I think we're somewhere around 2 hours, 3 hours of this 10,000 hour thing. Probably gonna lose count in a bit, but we're headed to Shivam's house to do some more like preliminary planning for the script, and hopefully we'll be able to start making the video by Sunday. But yeah, wish me the best, and I wish I was actually in this shot. Alright, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Kind of like just like how it's like
equals I point of view.
These are the 3 points that we have to work with in terms of what the video will contain. These are the 3 main points, and now we have to like find examples for each of them. I think for this one I'm just gonna do some math on like a whiteboard or something, and it'll look cool because like I'm using a lot of big numbers, and like number manipulation turns everybody on.
So you work for an hour?
So we're like hour 4, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna break down these points for y'all. We got 3 points. Number 1 is 50-50 is like respective of the human condition. You'll be able to see more about that like in the video itself. I'm not gonna explain too much. We have like 3 main points, and we've planned out some examples for it. One of them includes putting sardines in the creek, so I'm kind of excited for that one. But yeah, we got really cool examples coming. I really hope this works out well, and if it doesn't,
you're gonna go CS Life instead.
I'm gonna go into CS.
I know.
You guys need to take some statistic classes.
That's good in the video.
No, it's just you guys need to go to school.
we were taking the shots for the lotto ticket, and then the probability of somebody showing up on time. So we can probably do that one first.
Alright guys, so that background sound is the last video I've been editing. It's like a vlog kind of thing where I'm like talking in front of a camera with Hadley, my girlfriend. It's kind of been like the side project I've been working on. Actually my main project recently because Shivam just went off to work, so we haven't been able to work in 50-50 as much. I'm not gonna lie, vlogging is hard because you have to like turn something that's like not that interesting, right? Like it's just like you talking in front of a camera and you have to like make that into something that people want to watch, like, and keep their attention for like more than 5 minutes. And to be honest with you, I don't know how to do that because I think about how I really don't like vlogs and like watching them, and so I'm trying to take what I don't like about them and like do something about it, and I still don't want to watch it, so hopefully other people do, because this is just try number one and I'm trying to get better at this, but number one's, it's kind of funny, it's also not, I don't know, man. Okay guys, sorry if this is a little bit of a ratchet setup. I literally have my camera leaning on a bunch of binders and whatever on top of my desk. A little quick update. So today I actually wanted to work on a different type of video. On top of working with 10,000 hours, I don't want to get myself stuck in like specific niches that might get me more views. So like some nonsense like, oh, I'm only gonna do vlogs, or like, oh, I'm only gonna do like unboxings or some bullshit. Like I feel like even though that is like conducive to like successful YouTube channels, I do also want to just make stuff that I enjoy making. So I wrote a poem for my girlfriend a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of wanted to do it as like a birthday present, but I read it and I like really like it, and I don't really say that about a lot of my poetry. It's definitely not something that I feel like represents a lot of my poetry, but I actually enjoyed it, and I thought, you know what, I bought a new microphone, so I might as well actually do a voice recording of it and then like put it behind some pseudo deep stuff. Just so happened that some other girl from my high school, she did something like that, so just want to say I was gonna do it first, but thanks to her I have inspiration to actually do it now, because without her I probably would have just sat on that idea for a couple of days. Like I've always written poetry, it's just that like depending on like what friend group I talk to, like I definitely get different responses with like my friends who are like more like emotionally connected with, like, you know, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so adorable, you did great, honey. And then with my friends who are like more like my trolls and my homeboys, like they like flame me for it. So it's like I kind of want to write a poem where like both sides are just like, ah, that was nice. And I hope this poem does that. But if it doesn't, it's fine. I'll be fine. We all think for you. We all think we know what love is. To her, a chemical spark igniting the rusty chambers of a hardened heart. Man, like another day, another dollar. Am I right? Alright, sorry. Hey everyone. I just wanted to do a quick I keep on saying everyone as if people are watching this. But I guess like that's how I'm supposed to approach this. Last time I updated you guys, I was like in like hour 9 or something of like my making videos, but since that day I've been doing a lot of different stuff. So this week I've kind of spent that camping with my family, so I wasn't able to make as much video as I wanted, but I decided to make kind of like a more artistic, like poetry times multimedia project out of that I'm making right now. It's some poems I wrote about Calvaris, and I related them to love, yada yada yada. We're gonna make a video about that. Hopefully that's funny. But for the last like 5 hours, like, and I shit you not, or 6 hours. I started at 10 o'clock last night, and I've been working. I worked until like 4:30 a.m. I worked on just trying to get this last video, another like backseat biography with my girlfriend Hadley, pumped out. I'm gonna insert a time lapse like right here, hopefully. And you know, like I like made the video, and like my computer started crashing because I just don't have enough storage space, and like that was really frustrating. But I ended up finally uploading the video today in the morning. It took like a whole night to do it. But yeah, that's like what my last 6 hours have been spent doing, just like making the video, recording the video, and then also trying to work on these next couple like spoken poetries. I'm a little tired of doing like vlogs, so I think that's what I'm trying to focus on now. I'm just trying to make some more conceptual pieces for fun that are shorter and don't kill my computer's life. Alright, bye-bye! What's up, guys? So I'm basically... This is kind of the wrap-up of the first segment of my 10,000 hours trip. I guess I decided to arbitrarily cut it off here because the video was getting a little bit too long. And just looking back on when I did these last like 20 hours of like pure just making videos, I'm pretty happy with what I've done. I have a couple projects I haven't completed, but as of right now, I have 2 backseat biographies finished. I'm halfway done with another 2 poem videos that I want to work on, and then I also have, I believe, a 50-50 video coming out with Shivam in the very, very near / far future, depending on when we get motivated to do it. Definitely realize that like 10,000 hours is a lot harder to achieve than I probably perceived it to be. But now that we're kind of like working on those 10,000 hours, I definitely see myself being able to slowly grind this out until like a later time. But yeah, that's kind of just what I've been working on. Boom, roasted. I don't know how to end this. Yeah.